Hello everybody, welcome back. Today we are doing a 30-minute low impact, knee-friendly lower body workout. You will need some equipment for today. Today I have a set of 20-pound dumbbells, but make sure you use whatever suits your strength levels and whatever you have access to at home. You may also need something soft for your knees while we're on the ground, like a towel, because we are going to be in tabletop position. So make sure you have that ready to go. Make sure you can see your screen so you can follow along with me, and without further ado, let's get to it. All right, so today's workout includes a warm up and cool down. So we're going to begin with our warm up, feet nice and wide. We're gonna circle the hips all the way around to the back and to the front, keeping a slight bend in your knees. You'll feel a stretch in your hip flexors at the front and your hamstrings at the back. Good, stepping from side to side, bringing the knees up close to your chest, trying to loosen up those hips. Good, we're gonna step our feet nice and wide, hands out to the side, slight bend in your knees the whole time, reaching for opposite toe, back to center. So hinging at the hips, feeling the stretch in your hamstrings. Good, last one to make sure we're nice and warm, stepping side to side, kicking our bum. Good, taking a 30-second rest, moving into our workout. You're gonna grab your weights. We're gonna do 30 seconds of a deadlift. So feet about shoulder width apart, slight bend in your knees the whole time. Down and up, and then right away we're gonna move into a single leg deadlift. So stepping one foot back, keeping that back foot or the back leg bent, coming down and up. Then we're gonna do 30 seconds on the other side, then take a 30-second rest. Here we go. So coming down, flat back, hinging at the hips, using those glutes to stand up. Good, step the left foot back. Same motion, hinging at the hips. Good, and switching, right foot back. Sit into that supporting heel, keep that knee bent. work. Drop those weights. Taking a 30-second rest. We're going to repeat that again before we move on. Here we go, getting ready, both legs, really making sure we're hinging at the hips, keeping that slight bend in the knees, then really using that same hinge motion, firing up those glutes to come back up. Good, left leg back. Good, switching right leg back. Nice job. You can drop one dumbbell. We're gonna come down to the ground. Moving on to our next set. You're gonna do a glute bridge with the dumbbell on your lap. We're gonna do same thing, both legs for 30 seconds, right leg for 30 seconds, left leg for 30 seconds, and then take a 30-second rest. Sinking into those heels, hips all the way up to the sky. Pressing the low back to the floor in between each rep. Good, we're gonna lift the left leg. Right leg is our supporting leg. Sending the hips up and lower. It might be more comfortable for you to have the dumbbell just on your right leg like so. Lift it up and lower. Good, left leg. Good, taking a 30-second rest. We're gonna repeat that once again. So we wanna make sure that we're not arching our back as we're doing these glute bridges. You wanna actually think about tucking your tailbone under and tilting the pelvis, and then press those hips up as high as they can go. Here we go. Getting ready to lift the left leg. If the weight is too much or it's uncomfortable for you, you can do this without the weight. Press those hips all the way up. Good, switching legs. Nice job. We can set those weights aside. We're gonna come down onto our left side. These exercises are gonna be 45 seconds on with a 15-second rest in between. We're gonna start off by using our right leg. You're gonna keep it lifted and your outer thighs pointed towards the ceiling. And we're just gonna do tiny circles, really squeezing that glute, circling backwards. Then we'll switch to using our left inner thigh. Here we go. So leg is nice and straight. Squeeze that glute. Good, you're gonna come up to your forearm, extend the left leg so your inner thigh is pointed towards the ceiling, right foot is planted down into the ground. Sitting forward on those hips, you're gonna lift the left leg up and down. Good, take a 15-second rest, switching sides. So we're circling the left leg back. Don't forget about your core. Keep everything nice and still. The only thing that should be moving is this leg. Good, we're coming up to our right forearm, extending the right leg. Inner thigh is pointed towards the ceiling. Same thing, we want to try and keep everything nice and still, and the only thing that's moving is our right leg. Staying forward on those hips, lifting with that inner thigh, and the foot should just hover above the ground. Nice work. We're gonna flip it over into tabletop. This is where I would suggest having something soft underneath your knees because we are gonna be in tabletop for our next 2 sets. We're gonna start off by using our left leg. We're gonna do 30 seconds of regular donkey kicks. So coming up and down. So keep that left hip facing towards your mat. We're keeping a nice neutral spine, core is engaged, so we're not arching our lower back. Just thinking about getting that heel all the way up to the ceiling. For our next 30 seconds, we're gonna hold that knee where it is, nice and high, and we're gonna pulse. So just tiny pulses here, lifting that heel even higher, remembering to keep that left hip facing towards the floor. Good, taking a 15-second rest. We're gonna move on to our right leg, starting off with just regular donkey kicks. If you wanted to increase the intensity of these movements, you could also add a blue band here. Getting ready to hold that knee where it is, and we're going to pulse. If the passion's gone, we are doing it wrong. If the passion's gone, we are doing it wrong. Good, 15-second rest. We're gonna do that all over again. So starting off on our left leg. If you're finding it uncomfortable to be on your hands, you can also do this movement down here on your forearms. You're just really going to have to focus on not arching that back when you're down here. So keep that core nice and tight, lifting and lowering. Every soul, every season lives outside of status quo. If we stop believing we're meant to be, expanding our abilities. If the passion's gone, we are doing it wrong. Getting ready to hold and pulse. Left hip is facing the floor. Squeeze that glute. Getting ready to go one more time on the right leg. Here we go, right side. Getting ready to pulse. So baby, we should start living now, 'cause we all Good. We're gonna do the same format, starting off with our left leg. This time we're gonna do fire hydrants, so raising the knee to the side. And then your second movement, you're gonna hold a donkey kick and you're gonna extend and bring it back in. So here we go, fire hydrants, keeping the upper body still, lifting that knee. Getting ready to hold that donkey kick position at the back. So hold that knee where it is, extend nice and straight, and bring it back in. So you'll feel this in your hamstring. Good, 15-second rest, gonna do the right side. Here we go, fire hydrants, right leg. Getting ready to hold that donkey kick position. And extend. Good, 15-second rest. One more time. Starting with the left side. Here we go, last round. Good. Extensions. Keep that knee nice and high. Feel that resistance as you bring the leg in. Keep those hips nice and square. Getting ready to go to the right side. Good, donkey hold and extend. Good, we're gonna come down onto our bellies. This is our little burnout. We're gonna do 30 seconds of frog lifts. So heels together, knees are bent. You're gonna lift and lower. Nice and simple, squeezing the glutes. Good, press it back, taking a 30-second rest. We're gonna do that one more time, and then we're done. So this is our last 30 seconds. Really focus on that squeeze, trying to hold for a hot second at the top. Here we go. Good, and press it back. Just gonna hold here for a few moments and we'll go into our cool down. So we're gonna roll it over onto our backs. Both legs up, cross the right over the left. Bend both legs, and we're gonna bring everything in close to our chest, stretching out that glute. Good, and switching legs. Good, release. We're gonna sit up, extend our legs out, right leg over left, bring it in and twist. Good, and switching. Sitting up nice and tall, nice flat back. Drive that left hip down into the floor. Good, release. We're gonna come into this nice center stretch position, so feet nice and wide. Try and have a flat back here, hands down on the mat. Or if you need extra support, you can use your dumbbell here to support you. We're just trying to stretch out those hamstrings. You can sway your hips from side to side to kind of release those hips if that feels good. Go ahead, slowly walk your feet together and roll up through the spine. And that is it, guys. Great job. I hope you enjoyed this lower body knee-friendly workout. If you did, you'd like to see more of this style, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button, turn on your post notifications so you don't miss another video from me, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.